Good morning, traders. Another beautiful morning to be giving you guys update on market outlook on US dollar pairs and gold. So let's dive straight to the video. Starting off with gold, we've seen gold continue to push out more into the highs as of yesterday. This was a nice trade we took yesterday. This was gold long yesterday that we had, and if I should drop to the 15 minutes for better clarification, this trade was a very easy and nice setup as we had our liquidity sweep and change of character, and then price price pulled back, and from there we took a long into the highs, targeting a 1:2 risk to reward. And as you can see, gold has continued to push further into the highs, and now we have taken so now we have taken we have a price taking now price has taken a swing structural liquidity, which is 4 hours liquidity. What do we expect from this point of view, or this stage that price is currently on? I expect to see price either continue to push up into the highs and give us a break and retest like this, or probably either we'll get a break and retest like this, or probably we might see price continue to sell off just like this. Using this as a liquidity point, maybe we'll get a sell off, then for price to give us a change of character to continue going to the highs. So that's probably what we might get, but we're more likely to see something like this. Price give us a retracement and continue to push up into the highs, because we will be favoring more longs on gold. I'm still looking for more longs on gold, because uh, I'm still looking for more longs on gold, because we've seen price push down with a lot of momentum, and I would like to see price cover these imbalances that has been left behind. So I would love to see price continue to push up at least to this zone here, then, or this one here. Then from there we might start looking for the next move of price. So that's that for gold, guys. The next pair I'll be looking at, and besides, also we are getting from a yearly open, so this also a strong resistance zone, which is part of the reasons why price continue to push up. So I'm still expecting more upside, at least this liquidity or this one to be taken, but I know we'll get a price reaction from this, and maybe price will jet from 3 monthly open and monthly open. From there you can continue to see more longs on gold. The next pair I'll be looking at is DXY. Next pair I'll be looking at is DXY. So DXY took out this swing high, and from there we saw retracement. Now we have this liquidity situated here. And I want to see if price will respect this low here. But if price fails to take that low, we might get something like this. Sorry. So if price fails to respect that low, and we get this low taken out, we just expect that means we have that means it's a change of character for price to continue selling off. But if price respects this demand zone, this current demand zone here, if price should respect it and continue pushing to the highs from here, then we know that price will then we'll look for a change of character to continue pushing to the highs. If price should respect this zone and give us a change of character, then we'll scale this for some longs to continue with the buy trend. Apart from that, probably we might get price to take out this low, but if price should take out this low, then that's obviously a change of character to the downside from the swing perspective. So that's what I'm looking at on DXY. The next pair I'm looking at is Euro USD. Euro USD. Here on Euro USD, I'm still looking to see. We're expecting to see price take out this low, but price continue to push. Price gave us a reversal sign yesterday, and from yesterday we saw this strong reversal. From yesterday we saw this strong reversal into the highs, and this would have been a nice zone to sell off from. This would have been a nice zone to sell off from. But at the end of the day, what can we see here? We can see price is rejecting this. We can see price approaching this demand zone, but this demand zone is a low probability demand zone. Why? Because we have two equal highs here, or should I say relatively equal highs. This is not a nice structure we want to see. And besides, if this price was going to sell off from here, would have seen a change of character from here already, because we already have this first change of character here, and this should be the demand zone to push price lower, but we see price continue to push up from there. So probably we might see price take out this high here, because this high still failed to take this low, because the high failed to take the low. So probably we might see price take out this high, and from there we'll continue to maybe see retracement to sell off. Maybe price will then get to this yearly open, and from there we'll continue to sell off. But for now, this will not be a trade I'll be looking to enter, or else I see a 4 hours change of character, or else I get a 4 hour change of character. Once I get a 4 hour change of character, then I will know that price is ready to sell off. Then from there we'll continue to sell off. That's what I'm looking at from DXY. But for now, this momentum is too strong, so I would prefer staying out of this. Next price I'll be looking at is next pair I'll be looking at is GBP USD. GBP USD looking much better than Euro USD, as we have our liquidity here taking. As we already have this liquidity here taking, and what do we expect after this liquidity grab? The price might probably still get to this high, but this is one liquidity zone we have here already taking, and price might continue to sell off from there. But if not, for now, what I would want to see is price get all the way to this high, and then maybe the sell off continue. If we should go to the daily time frame, in the daily time frame, the swing perspective is actually bullish. Daily swing is actually bullish, because this is our swing high here. This is our swing high here, and this is our swing low here, and this is the internal swing. So what do I want to see in this kind of situation? What I want to see is, I want to either see price take out this swing, which is this yearly open. If price should take this out, and then give us and if price should take this out and then give us a change of character, then we'll look for retracement and continue taking the longs all the way to this high. So that would have been the nice and the ideal setup for what do we call it, for GBP USD. Apart from that, I don't think there's any nice setup for GBP USD. Apart from that, we'll just look out for this 4 hour structure and liquidity to continue what do we call it, to continue selling off. Apart from that, we'll just wait for this 4 hours liquidity. If we should get a change of character from here, then we'll know that price is ready to continue selling off. So that's what I'll be looking out for on GBP USD. Apart from that, nothing else. So that's that for GBP USD. The next pair I'll be looking at is what do we call it? Next pair I'll be looking at is AUD USD. AUD USD is still looking good for sales also, as we've been trending lower, and although we've already taken this 3 trend touch. So what do I want to see here? Sorry, let me delete this. What do I want to see? I want to see price and respect the downtrend, the immediate downtrend. At least let's get to this yearly open before price continue to change the structure. Now what do we have here? We have this liquidity situated here. So I want to see price take out this liquidity or this one, and then this will either be either this, or let's say this will be our demand zone. Why did I choose this one? Because this one took liquidity, so this will be our demand zone to sell off. So this will be our demand zone to sell off, and all these are little bump in the road. Our price will most likely take out. So this, when this high gets taken, then I will start looking for shorts on AUD USD. So very simple. That's for AUD USD. The next pair should be NZD USD. NZD USD, similar price action. We have liquidity taken here. This is our swing high and swing low. These are our swing high, swing low, and these are our swing high. So what do I expect here? Maybe a rejection from this zone or this one, because at the end of the day, this price action here is not nice to be trading. So it's either price rejects this or rejects this, that's what I'll be waiting for. I'll either be waiting for that, and obviously in swing perspective, we already took this liquidity here. We already took this liquidity here. So if price should continue selling off, then we will see it from. If price should continue selling off, then we will get this demand to be respected. And apart from that, if price should break, I was expecting price to actually tap into this zone here before the move continue, but we didn't get that. But anyways, if price should continue selling off, you will just get this demand being expected, and maybe this little bump in the road here taking, and then this demand being expected. But at the end of the day, this is still a weak demand. In as much as it looks strong, we have this equal or this two highs here, which is a liquidity point for price to grab. So probably we might just see price take this out and sell off from here, and still at the same time we might still see price to continue to go up all the way to this demand, sorry, this supply zone here before the sell-off continues. So that's what I'm looking at for on NZD USD. That's what I'm looking at for NZD USD. But we're still favoring more sales because the immediate structure is favoring more sales. So we have to keep following the immediate structure. The next pair I'll be looking at is USD CHF. Here on USD CHF, we've seen price continue to push into the highs. Now price is dropping in at this point after we had this liquidity taking, and we see this our strong, this our demand hold after we had this liquidity here. This demand now, sorry, after we had this liquidity here, and this demand is holding up. I was expecting price to either take this demand or take take this one, or this one of these two demands to be held, like for price to take either one of them. So what do we expect now that price has taken liquidity? We expect more downside. We already have our change of character here, so I'm expecting all this to be, at least price should get to this zone here. Though we are in yearly zone again, yearly, which serves as a strong resistance zone. And as we can see, we have been having higher highs and higher highs. This is one high, this is another high, and this high now is uh, this zone now is strong in the sense that it took this liquidity here, so this is one zone that I want to see price respect. Maybe when we get price drop lower, we get a change of character, and then from there we'll continue to uh, go into the highs. So this is what I'll be looking out for on on USD CHF. So this is what I'm looking at from USD CHF as we are seeing the what they call it, this trend, the demand trend or the buy trend continue to play out. So I want to see this trend continue to be strong. This demand zone, I want to see this demand zone to be respected as we have yearly open situated with it. So this is what I'm looking at for on US dollar CHF. The next pair I'll be looking at is US dollar card. US dollar card, also looking for US dollar card. We had what do we call it? We had our liquidity grab also. So what do we expect from here after this liquidity? A retracement at least to this yearly open. If price will continue from there to start going up, but in the swing perspective, where we have this is our swing low, this is our swing high, and this is our swing low. So obviously we're in a downtrend swing perspective. So probably we might see price get all the way to this low here. But for now, I will just target for this yearly open. From this yearly open, maybe price will continue to change structure from this, either from here or from this yearly open. Price continue to push into the highs again. That's what I'm looking at from US dollar card. So just looking out for maybe price get to this yearly open. So the next pair I'm looking at is US dollar JPY. Here on US dollar JPY, what do we expect from price today? So US dollar JPY, we've had price take out the 16 minutes. We've seen price take out all the highs behind it. We have seen price take out this high and displace. So probably we might get price retrace to this liquidity zone, take out all this liquidity, and then create another higher high. So just simple. This is what I'm looking out for on this pair. Exactly this that I'm seeing here. That's what I'm looking out for. You might see price reject from this 4 hours zone, but this zone did not take any liquidity. So this is a weak zone. This is a weak zone. So I expect price to take out this liquidities here, and then at least take out this one, and then from there we can start seeing change of character to continue the loan, or at least get to yearly open. From there we can start seeing change of character to continue with the buy. So that's that for today, guys. That's all I have for today. If you like to see videos like this, uh, subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video, and drop your comments, drop your thoughts on the comment sections also. So guys, that's all for today. Peace out.